But none of them were Mittens. Let me turn off the music. But none of them were Mittens. A few weeks after Mittens died, Mom came into my room with a piece of newspaper in her hand. Jamie, why do you think what do you think about getting another cat? She asked. I don't want to buy another cat, I answered glumly. I want Mittens. Mom knelt next to me and put a hand on my shoulder. I know, honey, she told me, but Mittens is gone. You can't have Mittens again. But we wouldn't be buying one, we would be adopting one, maybe even two, you see? She held up the newspaper for me to look at. At the top of the paper in bold print were the words adoption event today. There were pictures of kittens and puppies and a picture of the nearby pet store. I don't want to adopt a cat either, I grumbled. Why don't we at least go look and see what there is at the pet store? Mom asked. There will be lots of dogs and cats and also fish and birds and who knows, maybe even an alligator. Okay, Mom, I agreed. Maybe it would be worth if there was an alligator. Mom got her keys and we went to the pet store. Outside of the pet store, there were all kinds of dogs. There were big ones and small ones, shaggy ones, and ones that had almost no hair. There were tiny, cute puppies and big older dogs, but none of them were Mittens. I wanted Mittens. Let's go inside, Mom said. Inside the store at the very front were dozens of kennels filled with kittens playing. They were all different colors. Some of the kennels had mother cats in with their kittens, looking regal and relaxed, but none of them were Mittens. I wanted Mittens. Oh, look at the kittens, Mom said, and went over to the kennels. Mom, I said, what about the alligator? Well, it well, if you want to look further in, you can. I'll come find you in a few minutes. I just want to look. Oh, they're just so cute. I wandered farther into the store to see what else was there. Mom had said there would be fish and birds, and I wanted to see if there really would be an alligator. At the end of the row of cats was a woman with a cat in her lap. People went to see all of the other cats, but not this one. I walked over to her. The cat in the woman's lap was a beautiful black cat with sleek, shiny fur. She was purring as the woman pet her and looked sleepy. What's her name? I asked the woman. This is Juniper, the woman said. She's 10 years old, and her last owner died. None of his family want her. Can I hold her? I asked. Of course. The woman handed Juniper to me, and I pet her gently, just the way I used to pet Mittens. Juniper purred in my ears and rubbed her face against mine. She wasn't Mittens, but she was Juniper, and I liked her very much. There you are, Mom said. Who did you find? This is Juniper, I said, still holding the sweet black cat. She lost her owner, just like I lost Mittens. Do you want to adopt her? Mom asked. Can we? I turned to the woman who had been holding Juniper. Is it okay if I adopt her? The woman smiled. Would you like to? I think I would. Mom said, what do you think of a kitten, too? There's one I like. Okay, Mom. I went with Mom and Juniper to the kitchen, to the kitten she wanted. We adopted Juniper and a little orange tabby kitten that Mom named Rupert. We took them home, and Mom helped me introduce Juniper to Rupert. Juniper was very patient with him. Rupert liked to play with her tail. She would calmly put a paw on him and groom him when he got too wild. I still miss Mittens. Mittens was a good cat, but I like Juniper, and I like Rupert too. Rupert likes to play. He's really funny. Juniper likes to snuggle and sleeps on my bed. She is very sweet. I don't want to adopt another cat. I didn't want to adopt another cat, but Mom was right. I can't have Mittens again. But now I have Juniper and Rupert. Neither of them is Mittens, and that's okay. I love them just as much as I love Mittens, but in new and different ways. Oh, what a fun and wonderful little short story. Eli Quake, you shared this. To whom does this belong? 'Cause this is yeah. Yeah, okay, Eli, this is yours. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, this is good storytelling. This is good stuff. Very nice. I really don't have anything to add to it. This I mean, you had a character, you had conflict, you had a tearjerker. You did warn me. Yes, you did. Um, but you had redemption. You had a lesson learned. I mean, what a wonderful story. Wonderful story.